Hi, we're back. Today I'm gonna talk a little about potential rise in prices of land, buying land in property in Vietnam, buying houses in Vietnam, townhouses, villas, and of course also apartments. It's been a new land law coming. So there was one section that came on July 1, and there's one section that actually starts today on August 1. So we're gonna have a little look at that quick. So we can see here, we are in the news, e-news here, and we see here director of Saville Vietnam, and we see director of real estate platform Batdongsan, and chairman of association of realtors. They all say because of this new law in July 1, they think the market will go up, the prices will go up. So basically in July 1, as you see here, the law did come. That law make it it make it faster. The government need to process deeds and stuff faster, make it more easy. Also, the land will reach like market price, and market price will then probably pump up the price. Then the price will be higher. So that came in like 1st of July. Then you have the second bulk that is here. So this is from August 1, so from today, right? And this law is a little different. It's this law basically say that Vietnamese living in America, Europe, and Australia, New Zealand, and so on, outside Vietnam. Some are Vietnamese, like the parents went to abroad and kids born there, and some of them have dual citizenship, like maybe American Vietnamese or German Vietnamese or Australian Vietnamese, whereas others don't have the Vietnamese citizenship anymore, just American, just Canadian, just German, whatever. So but they are descendants of Vietnamese, that like they have a Vietnamese mom or a Vietnamese dad. So the first bulk is the one with citizenship. They can they will have the same rights as a local Vietnamese in Vietnam. So that one is very easy. And the second bulk is the ones that do not have the citizenship, but they too will be able to buy land, buy a house, buy apartment, and they also be able to inherit from their family. So if the mom or the dad own a house or inherit a house that they keep, and the children then inherit that from their parents, but the children don't have the Vietnamese citizenship, they still will be able to inherit it and own it. So that, what happened then? Then you get more people, more Vietnamese, right? And also half Vietnamese people, so full and half Vietnamese, but they live in foreign countries. They have a little better economy, at least many of them, and that will over time pump up the price more, because you get more people coming to Vietnam and buying apartments, houses, and land here and invest. And they have a better economy. They can afford more, and of course that will pump up the prices. The other thing is that now, because of the pandemic, so COVID, the whole COVID period, and then after the COVID period, you had the war with Russia and Ukraine. So all that resulted in like almost a stop in construction work. That means they didn't build apartment buildings. They didn't build houses. They stopped all that, and that, when that stopped for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, you get a shortage of houses and apartments, and that over time, over a little time, that also lead to increased prices, because then people want to buy, but there isn't anything to buy, and then what's available then will go up in price. That is natural, and it happened all over the world. So this is not special for Vietnam. Now, when you take all these factors into account, I would say most likely the prices in Vietnam will go up. They will go up. Prices on land will go up. Prices on villas will go up. On townhouses, that will go up, and apartments, that will go up as well. Vietnamese have started to understand this, and I mean, if you sell a house or apartment, the prices go up. That already happened a little, and it will go up more. But the other thing that many don't think about is rent, because when the price to sell it go up, the price of the rent also go up. So it will get more expensive to rent apartments here as well. Everything, it's like a domino effect, right? So the prices go up and everything follow. So it is a domino effect. It is cause and effect, and it become like a domino chain. So yeah, I see many say it's a bubble, and it cannot sustain and so on, but actually it does. And I said the same about the market in Europe 25 years ago. Still, the market in Europe is going up in price. It doesn't go down. I thought it was a bubble. In 25 years, that bubble have still yet to burst. And I don't see any reason for the bubble to burst here in Vietnam. Actually, what I do see is more foreigners that come here and rent for high prices. I see foreigners buying land. I saw they did a survey where about 3 million Vietnamese living abroad want to retire in Vietnam and go back and buy house apartments in Vietnam. So the indications so far is in the direction of even higher prices and people pumping more money into the market. So from what I've seen, and this is based on, like I said, Saville Vietnam, it's based on Batdongsan Vietnam, it's based on Real Estate Association in Vietnam, and financial experts in Vietnam that look at housing prices and property prices. So in the news, and what I can gather from all of it is that the prices, that they are going up. So if you are planning to buy in Vietnam, do it as fast as soon as possible. I did. Already my apartment is up in price, so I believe it's still going up more. Everything is headed in that direction. So for me, yes, I did. I didn't wait. I didn't want to wait. I didn't dare to wait, and because of that, I got a pretty good deal. So yeah, I think this is a good time to buy. Get in early, as fast as you can, and also rent. If you're planning on rent. And you think, oh yeah, I rent for 6 months, 1 year. If you can, I would sign a 2-year rental contract, get a set price and save money there. Because you need to think a little bit about the economy now. I think the rent prices will go up, and I think the sales prices will go up. And the law starts today, so it's not going to bang today, but within... from now until New Year's, I think the prices will slowly increase, and then we need to see what happens in 2025. That I don't know. But so far, everything is pointing at a higher price. I mean, less apartments built, less houses built, and people want to buy. Young Gen Z want to buy. So that alone is pumping the price up. Now they made it foreigners who like Vietnamese in foreign countries can buy, and that will pump up the price. And then you have expats and stuff coming here to buy. I also need to mention that many now from Asian countries, they are also expats. So people from Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, they also buy here in Ho Chi Minh as investment. That too help to pump the prices up. So you need to understand there are many expats. Not everyone is from America and Western countries. There are also expats from Asian countries. And they buy as investment because it's way cheaper to buy apartment in Vietnam than it is in Korea, Singapore, or Malaysia. So they see it as a cheap investment, and they sit on the apartments for long enough until the prices go up, and then they flip it, then they sell it. So that's how they make the money. And then you have, because Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi are the two biggest cities, it's the same all over the world. They come from the countryside in here to find jobs. They come from the countryside to go to the universities and study. So you always have these that flow, steady flow of people from all over Vietnam coming into the cities, and they too need a place to live. They too want a place to live, and after the studies, they have a job. They want to buy something in Ho Chi Minh. And when they got a job, they work and they want to buy something in Ho Chi Minh. So you see, the chances of a bubble here, I don't see it coming fast because so many is coming to Vietnam and Ho Chi Minh that I don't see a bubble gonna burst. It's too much money getting pumped into the real estate market for anything to burst in the nearest future. So yeah, that's it from today. And if you don't know about these new laws, then at least you know now. And it is exciting to follow this market because it is a little different from the European market and stuff. So, but from how it looked so far, and basically, I relate to the news. This is not my research. I cannot make a statement like this is how it is. I can just based on the news. That's what I can say. So yeah. So this is based on the news. I bought an apartment based on the news. I already made money on my apartment. It's gone up in price. So I can actually sell it and make money. So it go fast. The prices increase fast. So yeah, and there are some new laws that is coming again in 2025. This law was supposed to come then. So I'm not sure what laws and changes will come then. But for now, this is how it is. So remember to subscribe and like, and we try to keep up with more news as we go. Bye bye.